Hey everybody, it is Megan Ritz with Classic Cakes here for another Tutorial Tuesday. So glad that you are joining us today. If you are here live, say hi. Let me clear some of these pop-ups that always happen. If you are joining us on the replay, comment replay. I love to see who's watching when. I'd love to see where you guys are watching from, and go ahead and click share now at the bottom of the screen so that the people who you love and who you are friends with can see what you are doing now as well. A couple of housekeeping things before we dive into our tutorial today. Half price cakes. Half price Wednesday is tomorrow. We have quite a few cakes and cupcakes that will be available tomorrow at half price for a walk-in case. For those of you who do not know what we do and are local, stop by. It is first come, first serve. It is select cakes, and we have quite a few available. They do tend to go pretty quickly. We open at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're here 11 to 4 on Wednesdays, so get here as soon as we open so that you can have a nice selection of options for half-price cakes. And then our cupcake club is exploding. We're having so much fun. Actually, someone just placed an order. Thank you for Cupcake Club. That's awesome. Perfect timing. So Cupcake Club is exploding. We're having so much fun with it. Last month, if you get our newsletter, we had 60 Cupcake Club members, which is more than I thought we would ever grow to. And we are shooting for some big goals. So join our Cupcake Club. You get a 6-pack of cupcakes every month. You can do pickup or you can get them shipped to you. It has been so much fun for us to create new flavors and play and surprise you guys with some fun things. We're really excited about our Valentine's Day special that we're doing for that. So if you want to get in on the Valentine's Day Cupcake Club box, then we just need you to sign up on our website before the 1st. So you can do that tonight as well. The link is in our description. It's classiccakescarmel.com/shop, but that's in our description as well. And if you have not already seen the challenge that has been issued, I've accepted a challenge. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Have you? Throw me some hearts if you've already seen the challenge. But I have been issued a challenge to ice and decorate a cake blindfolded. So we have made a small wager. If we can hit 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, then I will do this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm super excited for that. So go ahead and join us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is just a little baby, brand new. So subscribe to our YouTube, and then once we hit that first live video I will do on YouTube will be me blindfolded icing and decorating a cake. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it will be amusing, if nothing else. And then our last group class, of the season for cake decorating is going to be this Sunday. So we've held the registration open for you guys to be able to jump in. So if you join tonight, then you can still get in. So again, you can wait till the end of the tutorial. The description has the link to our page. You like the new camera setup? I'm always trying new angles. We're gonna have to play with a different angle for this one. So thank you, Terry. So the class this Sunday, sorry guys, is going to be buttercream flowers. So really awesome way to do it. The classes have been so much fun. I've been able to get so much interaction with people. I get to see what you're working on. I get to give you critiques and encouragement. I have 2 cameras set up so you get to see my hands really up close and you get to see me. And it's been really fun, and we've been able to get a lot of development from the people who have done more than one class. So I hope you will join us. Sunday is our last class, so definitely join us. We only do these classes in January, so they will be done again next January. It is the only time of year that we have time to do this kind of thing. So I hope you will consider that. You can go onto our website and then purchase the cake kit, and then that is how you can sign up for that. Okay, and then the last announcement I have is personal note. I just launched my new business, Life According to Food today, which is a small business coaching. So if you have a small business, especially in the food industry, that's my little niche, then I would love to talk to you. Check out our website at lifeaccordingtofood.com. It is also in the description. All right, I'm sure you guys are ready to dive in. So we are going to do dry coloring flowers. I just have a giant pile of stuff here. I grabbed some different flowers to play with. There's a lot of different ways that you can dry color Gumpaste flowers. You guys like the new camera too? That's so crazy. It's the same light, the same room. It must be the angle. I don't know. I'm on the other side of the room, so maybe there's just better lighting on this side of the room. Thank you. I love the feedback. We'll try another one on the same side of the room. So I just pulled a few different Gumpaste flowers. These are pre-made flowers. We have a nice variety here of pre-made flowers, and then we hand make some flowers. It just kind of depends what kind of flower it is. Sometimes we buy them pre-made just to save our customers a little bit of money, because it is a lot more expensive if we make them than if we order them. So if we can find pretty ones pre-made, we will buy them. So this is like a big fluffy peony, and I've got a couple roses. So we'll play with coloring these guys. I've got all kinds of luster dust is not what I'm wanting. So I don't want anything shimmery. I want just petal dust. So I've got some really cool colors. I want to play. So this is something that I need to learn myself, and I was hoping that we could learn together. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys, and I really just wanted to use this as a way to like experiment and play and share with you that, you know, you're always learning, you're always playing. There are all kinds of tutorials on, oh my gosh, I love all these colors. There are all kinds of tutorials on doing dry coloring Gumpaste flowers on YouTube. If you want to see something from someone who really knows what they're doing, you can totally find something. But today we're just gonna play. So I hope you will join me. The girls in the back here know this stuff better than me, so we'll have to get them comfortable teaching some classes and joining me on some lives. The lives are a little bit intimidating to the girls right now, so we'll work on them. So I have lots of options. You can purchase Petal Dust, right? There's all kinds of different brands. Petal Dust, it's a loose powder. You can get different colors, the whole rainbow, all kinds of different colors. You can use cornstarch, which I have little cups of cornstarch here, to dilute the color to make it softer. You can mix the colors, which we're gonna play with, to make your own colors. I love mixing colors. And you can also use, we've got oil pastels here. Just non-toxic oil pastels. So we can play with these as well. So for now, unless I don't have the color I want, I think I'm gonna stick with these guys, but I think I'm missing some browns. So I think I'm gonna do my medium flower first. I've got my pointy spatula, which I'll use if I need to scrape some of my pastels, or I can use it as a scoop to get some color out. I've got a nice variety of brushes and a toothbrush, just for fun. Yes! Tori says I miss what is in the box. Oil pastels. So you can just, like if I wanted brown, you can literally just scrape, you guys can see, to make a little pile of color. And then I have some brown. And we can use that to mix with another color to make it a little bit dirty. Love it. I cannot read all of this. Oil pastel is crazy. Yes, so art supply is crazy. I love it. So let's play with, let's do some pinks. I have a lot of pinks here, so maybe some red. So you don't want glitters and you don't want lusters. Lusters are the shimmery ones. Now you can use them, but that's not what I'm going for today. I want flat colors. I want more natural colors. I like this like red watermelon-y color. I like it. This is called Blossom Dust. We'll set you to the side. Maybe some rose pink to soften it a little, make it a little bit more pink. So I'm just gonna make my little palette. I think I want to do a little, I can make it a little, I can add a little purple or a little orange to make it more, that's the word I'm looking for, to make it more peachy. So we can play with that quite a bit to make whatever kind of shade we want. You can add some green to really dull, and ooh, this is the color I was looking for. This is called Red Plum. Oh, love it. That's a beautiful color. Really rich. That's way too much, but we'll play. I really don't know what I'm doing. Isn't that exciting to have no idea what you're doing? I love it. I found some cool food color powders on Amazon. They have natural flavoring, strawberry matcha chocolate. That's so cool, Tori. Have you played with them yet? All right, and then I've got a few cups of cornstarch here, so I have a nice variety. I've got my brown, my little line of brown. All right, I did forget a rag, because why wouldn't I forget a rag today? So let's say I've got some white. I'll make a couple. So when I do a paint palette, I don't know about you guys. Does anyone paint, or like what kind of art? Does anyone do art, pastels, or drawing, or I don't know, coloring books? What do you guys do? I'd love to know. What do you guys play with? Tori says, I have played with the natural colorings. Not great for deep colors, but fun for hand painting. So there are some things you should see if you can Google search some stuff, or even YouTube. Some of those colors you can mix with other things. And I'm blanking on it, like even glycerol, I want to say. There's something else that you can mix with it to get the color, the pigment to like brighten or deepen. Shoot me an email, which is, my email's in the description, and we can do some research if you want to play with that more, because we can definitely play with that a little bit. Coloring with the grandkids, Dawn, I love it. I'm really good at coloring in the lines. That's like the thing I'm best at. I can color in the lines really good. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up paintbrush. Couldn't remember the word paintbrush, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pick this paintbrush because it's medium. Feels safe. I don't know. I'm gonna start with lots of white. I'm gonna load my paintbrush so it doesn't get too dirty with other colors. And I'm gonna take some of this color, this color, this color, this color, and mix it into the white. So it's just light. I'm gonna start light. I feel like I can always, the same rules apply to all art, right? You can always start light and then add more, but I can't take it away as easily. Same rules. We're just gonna wing it. Did anyone see the live of my kiddo decorated his own cake? He's still talking about that. A couple weeks ago, he did his own birthday cake live on our Facebook page for his 4th birthday cake. Okay, so let's see. I want to tap off the excess. Just like when you're doing your eyeshadow. Really, we're just doing eyeshadow. What is the flower made of? These are Gumpaste. These are purchased pre-made flowers. Tori says, I'm an artist, first painting oil pastels, now cakes. I love it, Tori. So this might be totally in your wheelhouse. Like you might be just a natural, you already have the skill set to do this kind of stuff. There are a lot of artistic skills that can be applied to cakes. Everything from like modeling and paint and drawing to clay and pottery, all those things. Dawn says that she did watch Finn decorating his cake. Yes, he ate more than he did anything else. Okay, so I'm just going to press some of this color on here. And we're going to see what happens. One little petal at a time. It might be hard for you guys to see the lighter colors, but it will come together for you in just a second. Subtlety is hard on the iPhone. Oh, that's already beautiful. It is very soft. So I'm going to be real crazy because it's so soft. I want everything to be wildly pink. And then I can go back more carefully and make things shaded the way that I want. But this is so soft that I'm just going to be crazy about it. I don't know, I might regret it. We'll find out. That's what I love playing with. Maybe it will be perfect. Although, you guys know, there's no such thing as perfect. There's always things that we can work on and improve and play with. That's what I love about cake decorating. Always learning, always playing. My husband and I are huge board gamers. Gumpaste flowers, what do you use for those? Diane, these are made from Gumpaste, which is a paste that you can actually roll out like Play-Doh and mold or form into whatever shape that you want. So we make like cake toppers, flowers, monograms, all kinds of cool stuff with this. These are actually purchased from a company, so we did not make these just because I had them on hand for today. We do make a lot of flowers for cakes, especially custom ones, but we do tend to keep some on hand just to make things a little bit cheaper for our customers, because if we have to custom make something, it is going to be a little bit more expensive. All right, guys, we're almost done. I got 2 petals left for this, and then I can show you what we're working with. So I'm really just pressing the color, kind of like when you do eyeshadow, really aggressively. I am just pressing the color into the gum paste and then just flicking off all that excess. All right, let's see how well you guys can see it. So you can see there's like a range, right? It's not flat color. It's got a little bit of white, a little bit of pink. I love that. It's got a really natural hue to it, and that's what I'm going for. And I love it. So we could stop here. It's actually really pretty, except for that spot right there. It's actually really pretty, so we can stop here. And there are a lot of different ways to color your flowers. You could use airbrush, which we use most often. You could actually dye the gum paste before you mold them, or you can do something like this. Diane, so gum paste is a sugar paste, so they are technically edible, but I don't recommend eating them. They don't have much flavor, they're hard. These guys have a wire to hold the flour into the cake, so they're not really exciting or appetizing. My lipstick matches the purple. I love it, yes. Okay, so let's go one notch up. We're gonna go to this guy. I'm gonna see if I can hold this a little bit higher so you guys can see better. Maybe I'll stand up. Let's see. So I'm gonna try and do inside the petals. That's probably better. How's the lighting? just gonna do inside. So the inside is darker and shadowed. Is that better? So I'm just shoving that color in between the petals, just creating some dimension in here. This is very, I would say childish, fairy tale kind of colors right now. I would definitely want to soften this to make it look a little bit more natural. But these colors are really pretty. What do you guys think so far? I tried to find, I have a little puffer guy and I just could not find him tonight. So we're just gonna have to dust off the excess and hope it works. I have a little puffer that we use that looks a little bit like one of those nose suckers you have when you have a baby. A little booger sucker. I was very fortunate. My kid was not very boogery. I never had to really use it. Did you guys think we'd be talking about booger suckers today? I love it. All right. I'm gonna try and get in here without making too big of a mess. This is working. I am loving this. Throw me some hearts. Tell me what you guys think. All right, so I'm gonna take a clean brush, a nice big fluffy one, and I'm just gonna dust some of the outside extra stuff. Make sure I'm keeping. Oh, it's like a little cloud. All right, just neatens everything up a little bit. What do you guys think so far? It's hard for me to see how well this is showing up on here for you guys, so I apologize. But I feel like we have that like little touch of color deep in there, and then we have some white on the edges here. I'm gonna take some of this same color and do underneath just a little. I don't like when I have a flower like on my cake and you can see a little bit of the side and it's just like dead white on the outside. Like, okay, the back of the petals have a little bit of life to them. We'll just throw a little something on there. Those may not be seen at all, but just in case, we want to make sure they get equal love, or at least a little bit of love. All right, so let's do a little bit more. Let's just keep playing. I kind of love this. I hope you guys love it. I want to see what happens if we bust out some of this darker color. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm kind of intimidated. But what's the worst thing to happen is we ruin it and then we start over. Who cares? It's just a flower. So I've got a smaller paintbrush
Actually, I'm gonna do the same paintbrush and do a little bit more crazy on some of these big petals. I don't like that they're like white all the way to the edge. I want a little bit of pink going to the edges, just on some of them. I feel like we're going for more of like a marbled flower. All right. I'm just barely touching anything with this. Oh, I like that. Does that look a little bit more natural? My wire's not even, so I can't spin it cutely. Okay, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little paintbrush. Let's see if I can come back over here for you guys. And I'm gonna do some really dark, this plum purple color in just some of the deep crevices to just give it another layer of that deep shadowing. And we're gonna see what happens. Might be a horrible mistake. We won't know until we try. Do you ever do like, try to do a smoky eye? Yeah, I need my puffer. Okay, this is not going on a real cake. This is being trashed. It's just for fun, so. Oh yes, I like this. Can you guys see that at all? What if we do, oh, okay, I'm gonna be crazy. What if we make these inside petals just completely colored? Have you guys seen flowers where like the inside petals are colored and then it kind of ombres out? Let's see what happens. I might need to buy another little puffer. I'm sure it's just washed and someone put it somewhere weird, or I'm looking for it in the wrong spot. You know, things migrate. Yes? No? Did I ruin it? Is it horrible? What do we think? I think if we ombre it a little bit, that could totally rock. What do you guys think? I think I love it. Let's see what happens if I color the edges. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, we're learning things together, you guys. I hope you're having fun. I definitely am having fun. Thank you for joining me tonight and giving me an excuse to play. Sometimes it's hard to just make the time to play. I feel like I have a 4-year-old, so I feel like I get to see the benefits of playing for learning quite often. Try to remind myself it's very important. I got to make time for play. playing and experimenting. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Okay, that's gonna tie it all together. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. Bear with me, it's happening. It's all happening right now. Oh my gosh. It's like it just needed something to make it pop. And this is popping. Maybe I'll keep this on my desk because now I'm sad I'm gonna throw it away. Do you guys see those petals? Look at that little outline. Oh, the little edged petals, they are gorgeous. All right. What do you think? Can you guys see that? I love it. I love it. Woo! Oh, it needed those little like edges to make it look, I don't know. It's funny how like one little thing can totally take it over the edge, but it needed that. So I would definitely, if you guys are gonna play with this, I would definitely recommend edging them. Dawn says don't throw it away, ship it to me and I will use it. I blew on it, so we're gonna have to throw it away. I can't find my little, I have a little like baby nose sucker thing that we use to blow air on stuff so we don't have to actually blow air on stuff. Even before COVID, you know, just health department doesn't like that too much. So when you're dealing with food, even though these aren't really eaten, definitely don't blow on stuff. I love her. I think she's beautiful. So we could add, let's keep going. I might totally ruin her. I'm gonna put some brown on her. Do you ever see like roses where, Donna, you're right. We can stick it on one of our display cakes. I don't have to throw it away. That's perfect. We can stick it on a display cake and save her. That's perfect. We have new display cakes. We're working on new display cakes. Okay, so I'm gonna use some brown. Do you ever see roses where the edges are like browning, like they're supposed to brown? Maybe this is gonna make it look like it's dying. We won't know until we try, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna do a few spots. I'm not sold. That's fine. Not much different. I feel like I could fiddle and tweak and play with this forever. So yeah, dry coloring. Definitely recommend playing with it. You do not need this much stuff. You could just go to even like the grocery store or the art store and get a pack of oil pastels and play with those. You need some cornstarch, some cheap art set paintbrushes. That's really it. Some Gumpaste flowers that you can make or you can purchase. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you had an amazing evening. I love getting to hang out with you guys. We've got quite a few cakes going out this week, so I'm gonna jump back on the assembly line here and bust out some beautiful cakes for you guys this week. I hope you will come see us tomorrow for Half Price Wednesday, and make sure to check out the description for links to join our class on Sunday. If you're interested in making buttercream flowers for our class, remember you have to sign up tonight.
just go to our shop on our website and purchase the cake kit. That gets you your spot for our class. And then what else was there? Oh, if you want to help us earn the challenge where I get to ice and decorate a cake blindfolded, then jump over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Share with your friends and family and have them subscribe as well. Thank you so much for joining another Tutorial Tuesday. This is Megan Ritz with Classic Cakes.